with the New Orleans Saints. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go. At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, 180.
Let's go, D.
We go, 76. 76.
On 1st and 10, gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Shedding the tackle. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Hey, easy.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Samson Abukum coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Sammy. Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
On play action. Now Breeze. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Mike 58, right?
Over.
6-man. Check curl, check curl, check curl. 49, check 49, check 49. Tight go. Alert flare.
Over. Quick.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Caught left side, Garçon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, it's Breeze. backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Hey, Will. You're good. Ready.
Breeze to throw again. And he hits his man, Matthews. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with them in the production meeting with them to talk about this.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
We go tonight. Nice winning.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
47.
Here's Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down. Over. Check 99.
Now a play fake. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Breeze now, 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's first. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Samson Ibuka picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Breeze going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
21. Under.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 46. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Kill. Bravo. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze is going to let. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now Breeze finding Kamara. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. To throw, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. A.J. Klein came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Goal. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Out of the gun. Gone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2.
First down. Go! 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by a former 1st-round pick, Patrick Robinson. Trying to get it to Woods.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Ready? Yellow lady. Kill.
Breeze now on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, easy.
A little 360. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You're good. I'm full. Ready. Under 11.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Michael Brockers in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Oh, here we go. You're good, you're good. Mike 4, ready.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to find Garcon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The quick slant, good for a 1st down, a gain of 12.
Sammy. Go.
Breeze now on 1st down. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Breeze now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
36. Over. 58 to Mike. Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that ball. 20 seconds. Rush in.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's Breeze to throw. And complete, right side to Cook. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's complete to Cooks. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, exit.
Here's Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? 5-8. You're good. 5-4, ready.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
Tough 1st half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Caught left side, Garcon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now, Breeze again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints are pouring it on. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one. And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one gets nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind. Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though. Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams. First down.
20.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, Pete.
From the 50, it's gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
All day, defense, all day.
Now gone. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now a play fake here on first down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
It's just me and you.
In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his man on the comebacker. The dump off good for 8 there on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw, Goff. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Goff on 1st down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I-4, ready. Under. Safe. Check 24. Check 24.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready. 5-8. 54. Check 53. Check. Slam. Sammy.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's not something that we see every game now. Todd Gurley held below 50 yards, and we are in the 4th quarter. Got to give it up.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Yeah, maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th. Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Cameron Jordan. And the Saints will have the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Yellow lady, yellow lady. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down. Ready, check.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Over.
Breeze is looking to throw. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready, you ready? Mike, slide forward. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Ready, set. Ready, check.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Breeze now, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.